the microphone wasn't on. Hello, good morning. So I'm just going to post the link on my Instagram. How do I do this? Share, copy link. Yes. Oh, oh, that's a terrible picture. Wait, maybe I can take a picture of the stream. Good morning, Chris. Oh, my phone is not acting as I wanted to. Okay, I'll just. Mm, there. All right, good morning. How are we doing? Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Charlotte. I still have my morning tea here with me. So, I have lots of progress to show you today on not one, but two projects, or maybe three. Let me see if everything is running correctly. Seems that it is. Right. So, I have finished the sweater, the Minori sweater, earlier this week. So it's got both sleeves. It is blocked. Um, and it is, of course, so warm that I'm not going to put it on for you today. Good morning, Miranda. Um, so yeah, here it is. And it fits. It fits. It is, of course, huge and warm, but I think I will get some use out of this. Let's show you the back. And it was so funny blocking this because one, it went by really fast because it was a very sunny day. Good morning, Irene. It was a very sunny day, and I had it out on the drying rack. And, because usually I don't leave blocking projects in the sun because it might fade the color, but yeah, I don't think that could happen with this yarn because I don't think it is hand dyed. Anywho, um, and I'm not too precious about this color as well. So I just laid it on the drying rack outside, and then I took the garden hose and I just sprayed it wet because I knew that if I would submerge it completely in water, that it would be impossibly heavy. Right. So I forgot to say this at the start, but if the quality of the video is going down, you can always go to the little settings wheel on the screen and adjust the quality. And if the the sound and the video if it is very choppy. So if it pauses for, you know, several seconds, then you can just rewind me 30 seconds and it will kind of sort it out. So just a little bit of house admin. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased with it. So I did um, modify the sleeves. Um, I did do the cables as it was written in the pattern. Let me. So yeah, the cables are as they are, as they are in the pattern. But then for the rest, I just did the rice stitch pattern because I really like the texture of that, and it's the same as the back panel. Um, and it's just a bit easier, because otherwise I would have had to do all of these kind of texture charts again, and uh, you know, I don't really like knitting sleeves, so I wanted it to be faster, and I wasn't sure how I would feel with all of that extra texture on the sleeves. Yeah, I just thought this was fine. So I modified it a little bit for that. I did do some decreases. I just basically didn't look at the sleeve pattern anymore, so I'm not sure if I made it shorter or longer. I made it quite long for me, but you know. So yeah, I'm very pleased with it. Again, it's the Minori sweater, on Ravelry by Revive or Covive. One is her Ravelry name and one is her Instagram name. Um, so I'll check it out. Revive. That's Rivive. Spelling in English is not my strong suit. um, but yes, Minori on Ravelry is a paid pattern, and it's available in English and in Japanese. And yeah, it was a great time knitting this, and especially because you were here during the live streams with me where I knitted most of this. Well, not most of it, but on most of the live streams, I have been knitting this sweater. Um, so yeah, that was a lot of fun. So all that is left to do now is to attach a little label on the inside. I have some labels with my initials, and I think it always looks very cute and it looks very finished. Yeah, so I'll be doing that. Good morning, Annalena. Thank you everyone for joining me today. So of course, this was for the garment along, which has ended on May 31st, and now we are in the June make along. And you can join with kind of anything that you have. But I am doing a summer top. I'm doing the picnic folks top, and it's kind of on the needle is kind of too short for me to show you how it looks like. But let's see if I can show you one shoulder. I'm not sure how. Can I show you on my actual shoulder? Let's see. I'll have to. Yeah. I think you can kind of see. So it has this kind of leaf detail on the shoulder. It's difficult to kind of spread it out, but yeah, you get the idea. It has this kind of like lace detail on both shoulders. And now I'm knitting down to the sleeve separation, and I think I think the lace part is finished because now I'm just increasing. Yeah, and then it is probably plain knitting. So yeah, and I will be working on this later in the stream. But first, I really wanted to work on the cat pincushion that I've been making, and I thought I would seam that together. So I'll prepare my other camera so I can show you properly. And do let me know what you are making. I saw a lovely picture by Chris in the Facebook group of a lovely fluffy sweater. um, oh, I want to make all of the things. It's just whenever I see something that someone else is making, I just want to make it. So let's see. Um, there we are. So this is the cat pincushion. And I've already filmed the tutorial video, and now I am working on the PDF to go on the Patreon page. This is going to be a Patreon exclusive pattern. Charlotte is knitting the peacock scarf from Arne and Carlos. Oh, cool. I'll have to look that up later. Yeah, I love Arne and Carlos. Their patterns are great, and I think they explain things really well. Oh yeah, I agree with you. Most crafters have the same problem. So wanting to make all of the things, all of the things. So I knit these. This is the front, and then the back, and I've knit that yesterday, and then I blocked it just so that it's easier to sew them together. And I think I'll just do that on the stream right now. So, and the pincushion pattern and the lovely chart and the video and everything you need to know will be on my Patreon page for all patrons. So whichever tier you are subscribed to, you can see it. And I hope to finish this later today because I only need a couple more photos of the pattern. And I do want to embroider some whiskers on it. So I think I'm going to start with that. And I think I'm going to use this one for all of the cats. There. And yeah, I'm just going to do that. Yeah. Because adding the whiskers really makes it finished. And I really like that. So yeah, let's show you the back. So this is actually a project that combines color work, so stranded color work, and intarsia. And the intarsia part is because you knit both of these at the same time. So you have the blue block and then the green block, or whichever color you choose. And the intarsia is this interlocking, yeah, these lines that you see here. and the same here, although I've kind of woven in ends over it. And then we use a little bit of stranded color work for the cat because, yeah, I thought it was easier that way. So this is a very nice pattern to try in Tarja. I will say it's a little bit challenging because there's a lot of different techniques involved. Um, so I might also do a beginner Intarsia video. Let me know if you would like that. Emma is searching for a suitable car project in my project stash. This afternoon, she has an appointment at the hospital and it's about an hour and 15 minutes drive. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of knitting time. So I'm assuming it's like 1 hour and 15 minutes one way. So you'll have 2.5 hours in total. For car projects, I often just take stockinette because I can. Sometimes I do get a little bit nauseous, and if I just have stockinette in the round, like a sock or a sweater body, that means that I can try my blind knitting skills. Try to knit without looking. I'm just doing this a very simple whiskers. It kind of looks like the mouth now. But yeah, I like it this way. I think I will need to take some pictures probably. So I might need to unplug the camera for a little bit. Yeah, I think I will do a beginner video for Intarsia because even though this is kind of a beginner video as well, I'm making it a little bit difficult again with the cat. So I probably should do just a beginner video. Okay, I'm just going to quickly take a picture of this. I think this is nice. So the camera will be a little bit wobbly. Oh my god. I just completely dropped it. Sorry. Okay, it loses the connection. Okay, I'm sorry. Right. I am just so clumsy. This happens all the time. Yeah, there we go. And there. Okay. So. Oh, I really like them. Look, it gives them personality. Okay, I'm taking another thread. And you know, the yarn I'm using is just Scapies Metropolis because I have a lot of scraps of this yarn. You only need really just a little bit of each color um, to do this project. So, for example, like this would be more than enough for one of the parts, and like this would be enough as well, I think, for either the cat or the square. So you really don't need much. And I've done this in cotton as well. So no worries if you don't like wool or if you don't have a lot of wool scraps, because you can do it in cotton, you can do it in acrylic. You need 9 colors for this pincushion. If you want, you know, 4 cat squares and each square uses 2 colors, so then you need 8 colors for this and then another color for the back. Or you can use one of the same colors for the back. Yeah, so as long as you have those colors all in kind of the same yarn or the same thickness, then you're good to go. Okay, one more set of whiskers. There. And you kind of already see that with intarsia you don't need as much contrast as you do with stranded color work. So normally I would not put this gray and green together, or this green and this light purple next to each other, but it just really works because it is intarsia, and that means, you know, if you have larger blocks, larger shapes of a color, then you can usually just see the difference. Same as if you're making a stripy top or a stripy sweater, and you don't need to have that much contrast. Whereas if you are doing stranded color work, and you need those fine diagonal lines, then yeah, then you want high contrast so you can see it better. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be attaching this together, and I'm going to be doing that with mattress stitch. Oh, bye Charlotte. Thank you for joining us. So I'm going to be doing that with mattress stitch, same as I do for my color work blanket. And you won't really see the color that I'm using, so what should I pick? I'll just pick this one. Okay. And join. Let's see. Oh, this is upside down. So I always take the second column of stitches. Oh no, not like that. There. And then the second column of stitches here. I'm not going to be too neat about it. And so yesterday I was thinking, oh, I still need to sew this all together. And then I remembered doing all of that mattress seaming in the live stream 2 weeks ago and really liking that. So I thought, okay, why not do that again today? And also, part of me was kind of worried that I wouldn't be able to stream today because it is just so warm, and my studio is on the side of the house that gets the first sunlight. And I got up a bit late this morning, so I didn't close the blinds in time, so it was already quite warm in here. But it's fine now. And even though I've closed the blinds like almost all of the way, it's still light enough here, so that's nice. I guess I don't mean blinds, I mean shutters. So if you close them all the way, it will really be dark in here. Right, so tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, Saturday, is Knitting in Public Day. Um, I'm not sure yet if I want to participate, but are any of you going somewhere? I know lots of yarn stores are organizing things for Knit in Public Day, but I'm not sure if it's like a worldwide thing, so you might not have heard of it. Oh, Chris is going to a shop in Mortsel, close to Antwerp, or in Antwerp. And it's called Woolly Wonka. That's so cute. I haven't heard of that one yet. Seriously, yarn stores have the best names. Here in Limburg, we have Wall Street and Wall of Fame. Okay, so now comes the difficult part because I have to switch to join this side. Oh, it's looking really nice, isn't it? This would be such a cute blanket as well. Okay, how am I doing this? Um, okay, let's try this one. Okay, I'm gonna pull it tight and see if it has worked. Ooh, I don't want to break the yarn. It's probably easier to do mattress stitch with like cotton yarn or something, because then you can pull really tightly on it. Yep. All right. Let's unpick that, and I'll get some cotton yarn. There. All right. Let's see where we left off. All right. We made the corner. Now I'm good to go. So I made a larger cat cushion like this, and for that one I just put it under the sewing machine to seam the sides together, and you could totally do that for this one. Oh yay, Emma found her car project. Yay. Which one did you settle on? Is it like a sweater project or a sock project or... Thank you, Annalena. I do worry that I tugged a bit too much on the yarn and that it has kind of unraveled here. Oh, wait, I can tug on this side as well, can't I? Let's do that. There. Okay. Oh, hand warmers. Nice. I think it's funny how a lot of knitters are, or, makers. Uh, we are making things even for winter and summertime where, if we tell other people about it, they will be like, you're making something with wool in summer? You're making gloves? But we like to be prepared, and for most of us, knitting and crocheting takes a long time. So, because I know I've got winter projects in my stash that have been on the needles for more than a year. So, yeah, it's never too early to make something, to start making something. And Momo is also joining me today, even though you can't see her, I think. Let me just turn. She's right there in her. It's She's laying in a wooden box. It's her new favorite. And this is actually, so I'm a big fan of using like boxes for project bags. They're not really bags, but you get the meaning. Um, so I keep my brioche project in there, which is a mohair project, and Momo is loving it. Uh, yeah, so it's getting a lot of use even before it's done. So, and because it's mohair, you don't really see, you know, if she's making some, like if she's tugging some loops um, out of place, you don't really see it. So I'm coming up to the next corner now, and I actually think I'm going to stop a few stitches before the corner because I think this corner is just a little bit too pointy. So I'm going to stop a few stitches before the corner and then start the seaming a few stitches after the corner and see if that kind of improves things. Okay, I don't know if I've just made a mess of things, but I'll figure it out. Ivana. So glad you could join us. What are you working on today? Oh, this is looking so cute. Oh, it kind of reminds me of that elephant with all of the different colored squares. Elmer, I think. Oh, you're working on a Miserina. I'll have to look that up. I love that you guys are always working on patterns that I haven't heard of before, so I can, learn something new and learn about other designers. Miserina. And then I'll also look up the peacock something from Hernan Carlos. Miserina. Oh, did you mean Misurina? It asks. Oh, is it by Caitlin Hunter? Pretty. Okay, let's see if I can show you so you don't have to look it up yourself. There. The Misurina. It's really beautiful. Is that one? Is that the one you meant, Ivona? Thank you. Oh, and what was the other one? Peacock Scarf from Arla and Carlos. That was the one Charlotte was working on. Charlotte is off to work, but we can check the pattern. Okay, there are a lot of peacock scarves. Let's type in Arna and Carlos. Peacock feather knitted scarf, knit long. I think I found it. But the picture is not so great, so let me see if I can find a different one. No, I think this is the only one we have, so there you go. That's the this must be really weird. So Arna Carlos, and they have the peacock feather knitted scarf, and it's a knit along. So I think that must be the one that Charlotte was talking about. Yeah, it's your second project already, Ivona. That's great. Um, so um, I also finished my Minori sweater. Um, I showed it at the beginning of the stream, but you can go back later to see it because it is huge. But I finished it, and I'm really happy. And when the weather cools down, I'll be sure to wear it for you so you can all see it because right now it's a little bit warm. Who knows? Maybe I'll do an evening photo shoot with it. And okay, I'll show you. I'll go back to the big camera. One sec. Here it is. Ta-da! Oops, it's getting tangled. I'm really proud of myself for finishing this actually. Even though I've done a lot of colorwork sweaters, I've never. I mean, this still might be one of the most difficult sweater patterns I've done. I've done a cabled sweater before, but yeah, this was very challenging. Thank you. Yeah. And this pincushion pattern, I'm preparing it for the Patreon page. I've already recorded the tutorial, and maybe I'll be able to finish it today. Because I just need to finish the PDF pattern and just write up some notes. I think I'll be able to finish it today if I only do the English version, and then maybe I'll do the Dutch version later. Chris asked how much yarn did you use for this? Did you mean for the sweater? Because I used almost all of the yarn that I had for it, and I think that was 800 grams. But I will weigh the sweater, because I did not use all of it completely. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of yarn. Yeah, it's a heavy sweater. Oh, lunch is in the oven. Oh, great. Okay, so you're really taking care of yourself today with that packed lunch to go to your hospital visit. Time for some knitting on my blanket and a cup of tea. Yay! Oh, hi, Colleen. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome, welcome. I'm just turning the corner again on seaming this together, which is... Oh, I've done it wrong. Okay. What are you working on today, Colleen? Okay, I'm gonna pull on the yarn and see if the corner is correct. Okay. Yay, it worked. Okay, I think I will have to get some filling at this point, because pincushion does need some filling. No knitting today, crocheting, but thought I would join you all anyway. Oh yeah, you can totally join with crochet. It's we're doing the June make along, and you can knit or crochet or sew or embroider, anything you like. You're crocheting a lovely shawl. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm going to get some filling. It's right next to my desk, but I'll have to put down my headphones just a sec. Oops. All right. Okay, so this fiber fill is very lumpy. So I'm wondering what I should do. I might check my sewing sewing box, to see if I still have pantyhose in there, because that's usually what I do to, I stuff fiber fill in there and then it's a little bit more smooth. So I'm gonna check that. Don't think I have it. I do have some scrap fabric. That's gonna be too much, I think. Ivana says, I want to crochet a cardigan, but the crocheting isn't so good. So do you mean that you would want a crochet pattern with just like one like stitch, or like so that there's not too many techniques? Because there are some nice and easy crochet patterns out there. I might have a few ideas. Okay, so I think I'm just going to insert, let me actually show you what I'm doing. So I've just cut this. And I think I'm just going to insert that and insert the filling into that so that it's not too bulky. Going to place a little bit of the filling in there just to make it easier to insert. Oh, it's difficult to understand the pattern. Okay. Um, well, then it might be a good idea to find crochet cardigans where there's like a tutorial video for, because loads of people don't like reading knitting or crochet patterns, and there are lots of tutorial videos, just like, or pattern videos running you through the whole thing. So that might be nice. Oh, this is going to be so bulky. I'm not sure if this is nice. And Elena says, at the moment, these hexagon cardigans are totally in. Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. And also with like granny squares on the side. Oh no, I know what you mean. You mean like one big hexagon and then they fold it and boom, it's a cardigan. I've been seeing some of those. Oh, I think I'm just going to stuff it and then hope for the best. You make two big ones and fold them together and sew them together. Oh yeah, there are two. You're right. Two hexagons, and then one is like the right half and one is the left half. And they give you a little collar. Oh god. This might be the lumpiest pincushion on earth. But it's cute. I'm just squishing the cushion, hoping that it will kind of make things fall into place. Okay, I I think I need to stop filling it now. Oh, I'm not sure if this is still cute. Okay, I'm gonna say it's cute. I'm gonna weave in this end first. Momo can sleep on it, yeah. How cute would that be if she puts her little head on this cushion? Irene says, I really like the Spectre sweater that you made. So a while ago I made my own, and then this week I finished a pair of Spectre socks with the leftover yarn. Oh, that's amazing. It's such a great pattern. Um, and the color fading is just, yeah, it makes it look just so like high fashion. And I really like it. Oh, great job that you made it. and great idea for making some fade socks with the scraps. Oh, it's your favorite sweater. Yay! I think I will actually love using this pincushion because all of the pincushions I've known so far are like these, you know, scrappy, misshapen things. Um, you know, my mom had one that was basically a miniature version of the pillows that we had for the couch. Um, so I think she made those pillows for the couch and then made the pincushion, and and it was all like lumpy and bumpy from sticking all the pins in it. And I had a felt pincushion in the shape of a mouse, and then I made a pincushion in the form of an apple for my grandma. So yeah. That one is on my list also, which has become endless. Oh, you mean the Spectre sweater? Yeah, it just really is a great sweater, and it's just I have quite a few of knit sweaters now, but the Spectre sweater is like my fanciest sweater. Some of the or most of the sweaters that I made, they look handmade, which I love, but it also means that it kind of does not look elegant, you know? And the Spectre sweater just, yeah, looks really nice. I think I finished it. Right, so let me just weave in this end. If you have never woven in an end before, like, oh, what am I trying to say? So now I'm weaving in this end, but I only have the right side of the project, right? I don't have the wrong side anymore. So, and if you've never done that before, it can be quite tricky. So I'm just really just pushing the needle into the project, and then I'm really not sure how to say this. Just letting it poke out in a different spot, and then doing that a couple of times, because then the thread is kind of woven in at the back. And make sure to change direction a couple of times. Kes says the Ariana cardigan is free on Ravelry from Amy Christophers. Oh, so is that a crochet cardigan? Let's investigate. Right. Ariana cardigan. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've seen that one just yesterday, I think. It's so nice. Right. So this one with granny squares, and they're all slanted. And it's available for free. Oh, okay, so it's on the Baracco website. Yeah, but I just hope it has clear instructions because it doesn't look very straightforward. The patterns do look really nice. Oh, I mean the projects do look really nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? Yeah. I love granny cardigans. Oh, and I also have the crochet rabbit hole cardigan. I just have it in the other room, so I'll go and get it. Right, so this one is so simple and really cute. So I have the idea of making a granny stripe blanket that you can wear. And I'll put it on. And it's kind of a recipe based pattern. Oh, could you even hear me? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how great the microphone is. Yeah, sorry. So, this was an idea for. I had an idea of making a granny stripe blanket that you can wear. And it's a really, really easy pattern. I'm wondering how I should explain this. So you start with one really long chain, and that goes around your neck. So you basically have like, okay, I should draw this perhaps. Okay. Yes, it's really, really easy. Okay, so you start, this is the cast on line. Okay. And then you increase here at the corners. And in the pattern it says, okay, these are the corners and you should increase here. But the rest, you're just continuing granny stitch. So you have this shape. So basically a U shape. And you continue doing that until this part, this line, is as wide as your shoulders. Or if you want a slightly like oversized cardigan, you can go until it is slightly over your shoulders. And then, so this part goes over your neck and to the front. And then you crochet this part and you crochet that in rows like that. This pen is done. Maybe I'll have more luck with this pen. No. This pen? Okay. Right. And then, so you make this part so that if you fold it double, that it's the same length. But you fold it here, right? You fold it at your shoulders. And then you sew that together. Should I just cut this out and make like a mini? Okay. So you continue until you can fold it double and that it has the same length as the front, and you want to like try it on and wear it at this point. And then you attach it here, and then you add the sleeves in the round. And then you add them here, and then one on the other side as well. And you can do that until the sleeves are long enough. And you can see that my sleeves are quite wide, and that is because, you know, I only joined the cardigan until here, but I could join the side seam until higher. Oops, sorry. And then my sleeves would be less wide, but I really like it like this. So yeah, that's the easiest cardigan I know. And yes, as Anna Elena says, you can use any stitch you want. And I'm actually doing a new pattern like this. Well, you know, kind of same concept. I think I have my cardigan downstairs, but I'm working on a new version of it with not granny stitch, but with just double crochet, and it's so nice. It's so nice. I can't wait to show you. So yeah. So that might be something. It's called the Crochet Rabbit Hole Cardigan, and it's free pattern on my website. So if you really just want to start crocheting and just give it a try, then you can very easily do this. And yeah, you can use any yarn, and you can make the starting chain a bit longer if you want. But yeah, more on that later. So yeah, I thought if there was more time that I would continue working on my picnic folks top, but it's already 11 a.m., so I really need to go do something else. But I'll show you the lace again. So this is the shoulder detail, and I'm just going to continue knitting from here. Yeah, so I think I'm going to continue working on the cat cushion PDF so that I can finish that this afternoon, hopefully, and I can publish the video. Um, yeah. Yeah, but this has been so much fun. I actually don't want to stop, but it's 11 a.m., so I really need to go. So thank you all so much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed being here. I really did enjoy having you all here. And I hope you all have a great day. Emma, good luck at the hospital this afternoon. I hope everything goes well. Have fun on the weekend, everyone. And if you're participating in Knitting in Public Day on Saturday, yeah, I mean, you can post pictures in the Facebook group if you want. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Miranda, Yvonne, Annalena, Emma, Charlotte. I probably missed someone. I'm sorry. Colleen. Thank you, Chris. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.